Welcome in everyone. In this video I'm going to be giving you some more on my top tips and how to get started with your mythic gear as well once you reach the end of White Peak. A little tip about the merchants as well. If you buy the Astalan helmet every week and dismantle that, you get a guaranteed defense charm from that helmet. And all these grey heavy gear, if you buy them from the second shop and dismantle them, they have a chance for hero and defense, so you're going to get some decent charms. They're going to be great, but you're going to get some decent charms out of them, and then you can start forging them up and get better charms and building up that way. Another little tip I'll throw in as well is the camera shake. I don't like it, but you can go in the settings and you can turn it off, and I feel like it makes it so much better. Some people like it, so it's a matter of opinion really. So following on from part 1 of this video, if you followed that, you've got all the way to the end of White Peak, and you can now start sacrificing stuff to get your mythic gear. I can't actually show you the armor because I've already maxed it, and this is the final level for weapon as well, so it's going to look a lot worse than what yours will. When you're forging stuff up to sacrifice for your mythic gear as well, it gets quite confusing. Like for the armor, if you forge up blue shoulders, you will get purple shoulders. For the weapons, it's not so simple. If you forge up blue swords, you'll get a purple axe. It's all about the strong versus type. There's charts on Discord that help explain it to you. I'll show it on the screen now. But yeah, it's quite confusing for the weapons, so I recommend learning that and saving this picture somewhere. You can get a couple of uniques from the game as well. The Expert Huntmaster in White Peak will give you a helmet, and the Expert Huntmaster in Realm of Fire will give you a hammer when you get 20 stars. And once you do have at least one mythic piece, you only need one to do this, you'll have a side quest that gives you some yellow boots. All you need to do is go in the rift and win a fight or two to level up the rift power on that mythic piece. So now you've unlocked a couple of mythic pieces. I want to talk about chisels. You'll be getting some from some side quests and that, but these are hard to get. You buy them from the shops in the rift, and you can get 2 every week guaranteed from the shop. Sometimes they drop on the map. But I see a lot of people wasting these on the armor and just destroying the armor. The armor as it comes, it's ready for Karnheim. It's got 3 resist slots, and you want to put stun resist in them for the bears. It's got 3 status slots. You want to put weaken chance in them to get Grim going and get your weaken hero, weaken protect combo going. And yeah, the armor as it comes, it's ready to go. It's ready for you to go and complete Karnheim, the rift, everything. It's got 6 hero slots, alchemist charms in them if you're new. It comes with 13 defense, and even after I've heavily modified mine, I have still got a status slot in there for my weakened chance. So yeah, don't worry about spending chisels on the armor because the slots are just fine as they come. What I do recommend you spend your chisels on is a weapon. You can either do the axe or the sword, that's up to you, depends which one comes first or whatever. But the sword comes with 2 triangles already on it, and I recommend you make it into 5 triangles. The absolute priority on this sword should be 100% protect, like you see here. It's from one of my guildmates. He put 100% protect on his sword because now he don't need Wormwood. He can use Brutus instead of Wormwood. You don't need Tristan. He can use Azai instead of Tristan because the protect is right there on the sword. And you're going to get that every turn. Every time you swing it, you're going to get protect. It's guaranteed. And then as the rarity on your protect charm goes up, you can add focusing. You see here it's now got 100% protect still, but it's got 80% focus as well. So now you don't need Brutus, because if he puts this with the Maverick Gauntlet, he can swing it, he gets protect, he gets focus, punch twice, your rage is full. So now all you need is this weapon and your weakened hero. You've got one completely free hero slot. You can put any hero you want in it. This is mine. 100% protect, 100% focus, and I've got Fury in there, which makes sure the punches hits harder every time it lands. It's just a little bit extra, it's not needed, but it gives me extra damage. So, but now you see, I can have Grim, I can have Garen. So the main things that's going to kill you, they're going to need delay or they're going to need cleanse. So I can take Azar, I can take Garen, I can take any single hero in the game along with the weaken hero, and I'm going to be absolutely fine. I'm not going to take any damage because I've got weaken protect in turn 1, which is what this is for. So I'm going to demonstrate this weapon on a roaming monster for you now. We've got a Karnheim one, so I see people all the time worrying about progressing into Karnheim because these roaming monsters are too hard. And then when you talk to them, it turns out they're trying to use Vardryad, they're trying to use damage heroes and glass cannons and things, and it just don't work. You have to try and play defensively, so you have to switch. Like the whole game up to Realm of Fire, you can just nuke your way through. You can just take the biggest damage heroes, and nothing matters really. But now with the Karnheim stuff, you have to use the game mechanics to your advantage, and you have to try and play a little bit more defensively. So in this fight, I'm going to take Grim. I've got no Alchemist hero charms on whatsoever. If I had hero charms on, it would be a lot faster. But I've got Grim, I've got Millicent. I'm going to show you now, watch. In one turn, I'm going to swing, I'm going to get protect, I'm going to full rage, and I'm going to weaken everything. That is. So, these guys, these stabby guys, I see people complaining all the time because they do absolutely destroy your health. But you can lower damage like this now, right? I've got weaken, I've got protect, so this guy, he's gonna do a maximum of 30% of his damage to me. You see, protect and weaken stack. Protect is minus 35% damage, and weaken is minus 35% damage. And we can use the way that they interact with each other to bring damage down so low that it doesn't even matter anymore. And then it brings you on to, so if you start thinking about it like this, if you start thinking about the way that you play like this, the need for defense charms becomes lower. And this is where all the glass cannon builds start coming in. People look at my build, I've got 4 defense charms, that's it. They think I'll die too easily and I don't have enough defense, but no. I can lower damage from any enemy in the game. I'm not taking any damage, so I don't need that defense. They're dead charms. See, I'm using here, I've got I think 8 defense charms equipped right now. Look at the health bar. I don't need them because the damage is low, which is why you see all the old players, they're using 500% hero charms on it. They're just obliterating everything in the game because they know how to play this way and they know how to not take any damage. Now, look at the status effects that it put on me. It put unfocus and weaken. Only the last cast one counts. This is a pro tip more. Right, watch when I swing. You see it blink, so I got protect and focus. Now protect and focus is active. Only the latest one counts. So that unfocus is now cancelled out. So yeah, if I were to give tips to when a newer player was just unlocking the mythic gear, get the sword or the axe, make it 5 triangle and start changing your game like this. Early on, you should be punching everything. If you ain't got the Maverick Gauntlet yet, go to the monster cave, start punching Kren. Punch everything in the rift. Just punch everything you can, get them 50,000 punches. Unlock the Maverick Gauntlet as quickly as you can. You can still have your 5 triangle weapon without the Maverick Gauntlet, but the synergy that you get from focus and the Maverick Gauntlet is it's crazy. So yeah, get yourself that gauntlet as soon as you can. what it does is it makes a lot of the things that are super hard to beat really easy. And yeah, it just makes your life so much easier when you know how to do this. And once you do have the five triangles, then you can start working on the armor and stuff like that. Get rid of the minion slots that's on there, and then you can start building towards your end game build. I've been James B09. Good luck out there.